They say the best place to meet a single hottie is at a wedding.
Oh.
Ooh.
But the second best place, I say, is at a Halloween party.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Well, an adult one. Not talking about the kids'
Yes,
ones.
Jeffrey.
Jeff.
Snoopy and Woodstock, pin the nose on the pumpkin sort of deal.
No one assumed otherwise.
I'm talking
Oh my
about a
gosh.
grown-up Halloween
Okay.
when
Yes.
people wear the most scandalous outfits they have in their closet, drink till they can't see straight, and exchange more than just candy in the upstairs broom closet. And one of our listeners, Lance, just got invited to an adult Halloween party with one of his female coworkers. Now he's getting some weird vibes.
Uh-oh.
And he doesn't know what to say. We're going to try and help him when we do a brand new textual healing right after this.
It's getting stronger and stronger when I get that feeling.
Textual healing, textual. You've got texting problems. We've got texting solutions.
I
Yeah,
like
we
that.
do.
You sound like Staples.
We got all the answers here with textual healing, the segment where one of our listeners is in an awkward or confusing situation and needs our help figuring out what to write.
Ugh, I love these.
And is there anything more awkward and confusing than what you're going to wear to a killer Halloween party?
Is that what we're going to do? Costume ideas?
I mean, if you're Brooke, it's only confusing because nobody knows what the hell you're trying to be. But who
Get
is...
it? I'm a fly on a
I'm
wall.
sorry. Internet troll from last year was still really good.
Oh, I ever forgot what you were.
Yeah, I tried to forget it because it
Fine.
was so horrible. But who is today's listener that requires our textual expertise today about Halloween? His name is Lance. So let's welcome him to the show. What's up, Lance?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, man, sounds like you got a fun issue.
Yeah, what's happening, Lance?
Well, I know this girl from work. We're just friends. She asked me what I was doing for Halloween.
Ooh. Wait, can we know her name?
Yeah, her name's Emily.
Okay.
Emily, okay.
All right.
Emily wanted to know what you were doing for Halloween?
Yeah, I told her I'm not really doing anything special. I'm just going to be at my place. And
That's a lame answer.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Saying I don't know is better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least
Like-
there's mystery involved.
Or just like opening it up for her to invite you somewhere.
yeah, like got any good ideas?
What'd she say?
you're kind of right. She invited me to a Halloween costume party.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay.
I didn't really know how to respond, so I just kind of said, sounds great, thanks.
Wait,
That's a good response.
are you excited? I thought you were like into her. I thought you had a crush on her.
I mean, she's a nice person, and I don't mind being her friend, but I'm not really into her romantically or anything like that.
Oh,
okay.
I thought this was like a dating.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was set up differently. Okay,
We just
so
assumed. Sorry.
No, it's like when Brooke invites me over to her Halloween block
Yeah,
party,
we
and I'm
know
like,
she-
I know what this
Yeah,
is. I'm not
exactly.
going to go.
I just
We all
want,
know.
I want you to come and have fun for once, Jeff. You're
yeah,
always by
exactly.
yourself.
Why do you
Okay.
put up air quotes
Yeah.
when you
All
say
right.
have
She
fun?
just-
winked 6 times when she said that.
Why
Okay.
okay.
All right.
So you and her are just friends, and that's all you want it to be.
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
kind of worried if you guys think it's more than that, then she also might think it's more than that.
Okay. What's giving you the feeling that she's like interested in more?
He's a guy, and she looked at him. No.
Well,
She doesn't just want more bodies
I mean,
at a
that's
party,
true.
you know?
check there.
I mean, I
He's right.
okay.
Just seems like kind of, very animated in her text. Like she wants to help me find the perfect costume.
Oh.
Has she suggested like a couple's costume? Because that's pretty blunt.
Maybe like one of the costumes she recommended, she told me to be like a happy pumpkin. I'm kind of thinking to myself, if she dresses like Spice, now we're pumpkin Spice.
Oh.
Does anybody dress like Spice? I don't think.
No, but I know
Yeah,
what he means.
I've actually seen like the McCormick Spice
Oh.
Yeah.
containers.
But she might come in there and blindside you with a
Yeah.
couple's costume at the party,
Exactly.
and now you have to make out.
Or
with
like,
her.
hey, you should be a
That-
bottle of
that-
mustard, and then she shows up as a bottle of ketchup.
Right.
Then you have to make out with her. Is that what
Those
you're
are the
saying?
Halloween party rules,
No.
Brooke.
Yeah, Brooke.
I think you guys are jumping to a lot of conclusions right now.
No, Brooke, we're not.
Okay.
I just don't want to put myself in a bad position where she has different opinions on what we might be together.
Okay. Has she
Yeah.
made any other suggestions for costumes that like are concerning?
She also suggested a vampire.
Okay.
seemed harmless enough until she asked me to bite her or something.
Oh, she
Like,
said that.
She said that?
Okay.
no, she didn't say that, but I'd keep on thinking it in my head.
So you're
Okay.
feeling
Okay.
the vibe. Like she's not being that
I don't know if
blunt
there's a
about
vibe,
it.
but he thinks.
But you think there's a vibe.
Yeah.
More than anything, you want it to be clear that you are just friends going into this party. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Like,
Okay.
I have no problem going to the party, but as friends.
Okay.
Okay. We
Yeah,
know
I mean,
probably.
just from the surface, I kind of agree with Alexis on the top. It sounds like more a friend situation. You might be reading into it.
Yeah, she
Sounds like
hasn't
she
been.
just wants people at a party and wants them
Yeah.
to dress up.
She
Yeah.
hasn't said anything overly sexual.
But
You guys don't think the candy bowl's a thing? Like, she's definitely thinking I'm a snack.
she wanted you to be a candy bowl.
She sent me that. That was like one of her serious suggestions.
That would mean other people are reaching into you, not
That's
just
kind of
her.
cool, actually. Brooke should be a candy bowl.
I would love you to be a candy bowl, but I just,
you're going to get too much female
Again,
attention at
it's-
that point.
it's not hot.
So I guess at this point, it's a little bit unclear which way she's leaning, if she wants you to just be her friend date or if it might be more than that.
Exactly. That's why I need your help in order to text her back.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
You need
To
like
get a little
crafted-
clarity.
yeah, no matter what her
Yeah.
intentions are, it's good to communicate, your boundaries with somebody. Okay.
No matter what.
Okay.
So what are you concerned about? You don't want to come off as like a jerk or something?
Yeah, I don't want to come across like I'm hot stuff. Like, oh, you're into me, obviously, because maybe she's not.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
the most sound thing you've said so
Okay.
far.
Yeah.
That was going to be my suggestion
Yeah.
of what you should write. Like,
Yeah.
but
That
that's
you're
okay.
hot stuff.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
one
obviously you're
A.
into me and our
Yeah.
hot stuff, and just
Yeah.
get right to the point of it. But if you want to be more subtle, we can work on that.
I know you think I'm hot, but I will not be the candy bowl.
Wait, what are we starting
Yeah.
from?
What was the
Where-
last thing that you guys texted to each other?
She sent me the pic of the candy bowl with triple question points.
Oh, she
Oh.
really likes that one.
Okay.
I didn't know how to respond to that one.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So how do we reply back to Emily when she suggested he should be a human candy bowl?
Wow.
I always think the best way to tell someone that you are friend zoning them is to talk about how you may be interested in other people at the party. Do you know what I mean?
I was thinking like fake a relationship. Like, can my girlfriend come?
I wasn't gonna fake the whole thing.
But then you gotta
Alexis.
find a fake girlfriend.
Maybe being a oh, you're right. Maybe being a candy bowl would be a good way to meet somebody at the party.
Yeah.
Lance, what do you
know what I
think?
mean?
Oh.
Okay, yeah, that could work.
That could. My idea was to go the other way and lean into the flirtation and see
wait,
if she flirts back.
Wait, set a trap and then dump her after she flirts back? Like, that's a terrible way to
just-
keep a friend.
She might not be into him. She might say ew and
might not wanna
disinvite
be
him from the
friends.
party.
He's like, hey, beautiful. She's like, hey, handsome. He's like, leave me alone.
You're gonna end
Get
up with
off of me. I'm
no-
your friend.
no
Sounds healthy.
friends at the end of that, Jeff.
Well, it's up to Lance, really. This is your text thread, so
I want to flirt with her and see what she does.
My God.
that's my guy.
Dudes are the worst. You just want to know that she's
Yeah.
flirting with you. You are trying to get her to flirt at this
This
point.
is kinda-
Fine. What should he say then, Jeffrey?
Maybe
wants to get hit
I think
on.
we play the what if
Oh
game.
God.
If I'm gonna be a candy bowl, what are you gonna
Are you going to be my candy?
be? Wink.
I
Climb on in me.
honestly just want to know what she's going to be.
I mean, this is
I'm curious
fun.
about the costume.
Or we can go the boring route and send what Brooke whatever wanted to say.
Yeah.
We already forgot that.
Yeah.
That it would be a good way to meet somebody at the party, like
Boo.
letting her know. Okay, fine, fine. Wink away, Lance.
There we go. We've got the approval from the room, Lance. You down to do that?
Yeah, sounds to it.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay,
God.
listeners are down too.
It's not overly suggestive. It's just like, well, if I'm going to be a candy bowl, then what are you going to
It's
be?
not
like
gonna
if
be,
we
like,
don't want to
super-
flirt with her, why do we lead her on?
Brooke, it's a text message. It obviously is not going to sound as sexy as when I say it. Nothing sounds that
I don't think
sexy.
I read that flirty at all.
Good. Perfect. So why
Okay.
don't you send that, Lance?
I'll send it.
Maybe a candy
Okay.
emoji
Yeah,
or something?
yeah, they have the candy
Chocolate bars.
He
Werther's
said he
bar.
sent it, you guys. You're way
Oh,
too
we
late
did?
on the emojis.
All right.
Man.
Well, it's okay. He's excited. And so are we. Because I can't wait to come back and see how Emily responds when we continue textual healing.
What if it's a picture?
Oh, I can't wait.
You guys
We'll
are
find
terrible.
out.
We don't want to flirt with her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one of
we
us
do.
does.
This is how you
We're going
guys
to do
get
it right
blocked.
after this. Hold on. Man, I am so glad that we're doing textual healing for our listener Lance today. Because the absolute worst thing to do would be to write, hey, I just want to make sure that I'm clear. We're friends only. and I believe in boring conversations and setting boundaries with people early on. God, is that Brooke to a T or
It
what?
is. I mean, Brooke is. That's what you should be
Sounds
doing.
kind of healthy, Jeff.
It is very healthy. Brooke.
Boring is what it sounds like. You know, we can have fun with the texts and get answers that way. We're an entertainment show, remember?
Yeah.
This isn't Thursday therapy with Biscuit and Teresa. Set your boundaries, everyone. Boundaries are fun.
If
lead
only,
people on.
if only they would have hired me after my audition. But Biscuit didn't like me either.
Brooke's literally wearing a business
Dang it.
I
blazer
know. She
into
has
work
a blazer
today.
and
It
glasses
is
right now.
embarrassing.
It's cropped. It's cute.
Oh, God. But
Shut
look,
up.
we're trying to help out Lance today.
All right, fine. You want me to flirt? I'll flirt, Jeff, okay?
Well, good. We've,
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
we've
You're
already
gonna bring
started.
I don't
Let's
know
put
if we
some
want
hands
that.
in some candy bowls. What did she write back?
Well, let's first get the listeners up to speed in case they're just joining
That's
us.
true, yeah.
Because Lance isn't sure whether his friend from work, Emily, is trying to be flirty with him when she invited him to her Halloween party, or if she's just trying to be friends.
Yeah, and he's kind of assuming that it's the flirty angle.
Right,
And he doesn't really want that.
She's thrown out some interesting costume ideas for him. So
It's
when
debatable
she.
on the flirty side.
Well, in his mind, they are, because the last
sure.
one that she sent was a candy bowl. He wasn't sure what to write back.
Yeah.
So we said, if I'm going to be a candy bowl, then what are you going to dress as?
Lamest flirtatious text ever.
Well,
but
there was
okay.
a wink
It's a
in it,
little-
Brooke.
Yeah.
So
All right, fine.
check yourself.
Well, we're hoping she's gonna say, "I'll be a piece of candy." Then we know she's kind of flirty. Or if she's like, "I'm gonna be a billy goat," then we know she's actual friend zone.
Let's ask Lance. First of all, has Emily written back to you?
She did, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, good. We have something.
And what did she say she's going to be?
I'm a little confused. She said maybe I could be an unwrapped Snickers bar and then a laughing emoji.
An unwrapped.
Unwrapped.
No, does she mean that
It
way
would
you
be-
can unwrap her at the
I don't
end
know.
of the night?
Or-
It'd be less attractive to be an unwrapped one. You just look like
sexy Snickers.
you
Like,
just look like a log.
Yeah.
A brown log.
Like basically poop.
Yeah.
Like there's no
Yeah.
logo.
I have no idea what that means. Is that like code for something or like?
What is it? It's a Snickers. What's the satisfy the hunger or whatever? Can we play
You're
off
not
of that?
yourself.
Nobody knows.
I mean,
Trying to be flirty, Alexis.
yeah, I
it's
mean,
like, I'm gonna loosen up and say a candy slogan.
I guess it could be like, I want to get naked and get into your bowl. That's the
what I-
flirty
Yeah, or
aspect
like,
of it.
you
The
can-
friendly side
That
is, hey, I'm
is the
poop.
biggest reach I've ever heard.
Okay. So, Brooke, this is your moment. Do you have any fun questions here? Fun.
Besides
bro.
all the candy
Emphasis.
slogans
Don't be boring.
memorized.
Non-boundary setting questions to try and lure her in and figure out where her head's at, flirty or friendly. Oh, she's crying now.
No.
I can't stop laughing.
Brooke, button up your little business suit and get to work, okay?
Okay. What about if you text her back and say, "Ooh, I love nougat."
What?
God.
Nougat is like the base of the.
And that doesn't even qualify as
Okay.
flirty, I don't
Okay.
Not even a
fine.
conversation.
How about? Oh, you're gonna satisfy someone's hunger. Who's that gonna be?
It's better.
You
I'll
went
be
from
with
not
you,
wanting to
Brooke.
be flirty to that.
She's dressing as an unwrapped Snickers bar. We're going from real low right now. Okay.
Guys, she just texted me back again.
Like,
Oh,
we haven't
two
even-
texts?
We haven't said anything.
Okay. What'd she say?
Or what if I'm pants? Question mark?
What if my pants like the
Pants?
clothing item?
Yeah.
Pants.
Then you say, "I want to get in your pants."
Maybe that's what
No,
she
Brooke.
wants
He
him to
doesn't.
do?
He doesn't. Remember, he wants to be friends, Brooke.
I'm so confused.
Okay.
You
Like,
want me to flirt,
she's
but you don't
force-flirting.
want to be clear
She's
about what you
force-flirting,
want.
guys.
It's been a
Sorry.
very long time
Yeah.
since Brooke has had to flirt with anyone, so let's give her a little
like-
grace.
True. But you ask her, because some people try to be sexy, some people try to be funny. Can you just say, "Why pants? LOL," or like "sexy pants"? Like maybe get more detailed about the pant.
Yeah,
costume.
yeah.
Hot pants.
One
Well-
pant leg, or are you a pair of pants?
Maybe kind of like what Jose said. Maybe we need to get a little bit closer to the point
Yeah.
and ask her, like,
Oh,
are
now
you...
we're gonna be asking some clear questions.
Yeah, this is how conversation works, Brooke.
Okay,
First
I
you
tried
flirt
to
and
start
then you
with it,
talk.
yeah.
So maybe you
We
say,
broke the ice.
are we trying to match costumes?
Maybe that's the way to say it without saying couples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we matching costumes?
What do you think, Lance?
Yeah, I'll send that. I like that. It's
Okay.
just kind of a couple thing.
No, we don't want to say
Wait, no,
couples.
no,
We don't
no.
want to say couples because that plants the idea in her head.
Say, wait, are we trying to match costumes?
I basically just asked, is this like a two-part costume thing?
Okay.
Did you
Okay.
say it word for word like
Monkey,
that?
but-
Could have just said, "Are we matching?" Like we said. Okay.
No, but that works. It's his own words.
Sure. Whatever.
Yeah.
I think it still gets the point.
You're supposed to
across.
so wait for our approval there, Lance. Are you drinking this morning? What's going on?
God, I want some of whatever you have if you are.
I thought that's what you guys wanted me to send.
Okay, well, yeah, we were
It's
still
fine.
we were
Just
still in the
send
middle
it.
of our brainstorm.
No, we
That was a
weren't.
long
It
brainstorm.
was
I don't
over.
blame
The
him.
brainstorm was over.
It's a slow rolling storm. It hovers
brain,
over the
more
top for a
storm.
while.
Oh,
Okay.
wait a minute, guys. She just texted me back.
Okay.
Again.
Okay, so
That's
hold on.
good.
Just to recap, we asked her, so are we trying to match costumes?
Well, he said that
Something
essentially.
along those lines.
Yeah.
What did she say?
Okay, she wrote back, maybe, LOL. But
Oh.
just so you know, I'm interested in your friend Ryan.
Yay!
So whatever would get his attention, hopefully you bring him, winky face.
Oh, so
that's
she's
good.
inviting you to
That's
get to
great.
your friends.
You
Or-
guys were on the same page the whole time.
So is she trying to make you jealous right here and get you to
Jeffrey!
flirt back?
she wants to hook up with Ryan. She
Now,
wants to
like-
get in Ryan's pants.
That's what she says, but what does she really mean?
That's what
No,
she
that's what
means.
she-
That could
Oh,
not be
yeah.
more direct.
Wait a minute, then I feel kind of used if that's what happened.
How do you feel?
Tell her that.
At least you got something to do on
Yeah.
Halloween.
And
And
you
you could meet somebody yourself.
and you didn't want to hook up with her anyway.
Well, until the pants comment, and now
Someone
it's a
needs
whole
to tell
new
her not to
ballgame.
wear that. To get a guy's attention.
That was when I thought she wanted to hook up with me. Now
Yeah.
I'm a little bit insulted.
That's like a
Oh
blow
my
to
god,
ego, isn't
this
it?
Wow.
is such a dude conversation.
Well,
I
we still
can't.
want to be wanted. He
Yeah,
wanted to reject her.
okay.
And
Okay.
she rejected
Your
him first.
problem.
That is so dumb.
We'll leave the final text up to Brooke. Whatever you think he should say. We won't even weigh in.
Here we go.
Just say yeah. I'm bringing Ryan. Be ready.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man, all
I
that.
know what that means.
Be ready.
That's what Brooke wants. Sexy time.
Be ready.
What she wants.
All right, then.
All right.
All right, man. Have a happy Halloween. That's
Yay.
textual
Thank
healing.
you, guys. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Everybody wins.